Hey y'all, we back with the other end of YSL Rico trial, and we're gonna mainly be talking about two artists, two rap artists, YSL, uh, Diamante Kendrick and Shannon Stillwell. This is day 157. Now this is just the YSL part. Now this is the same investigator that did a little lazy work on this case, and they focusing on what these little boys doing when they come inside the store, that all boys do when they come inside the store. Either they trying to steal, or either they trying to buy what they trying to buy, or either they shame to pay for certain items in front of people. You know what I mean? Because that's how we were when we back in the days. My mom sent me to, so I said, Mom, I want to buy that. You would think that people think it's for you, but it could be for you. But listen to this.
We have the King's Liquor video.
Yes,
Surveillance video. And then we have the FedEx video.
that's correct.
Okay. Let's talk about the BP video first. And I'm not going to replay all the videos. You see my client, Shannon Stillwell, in the pink hoodie and pink hat, arrive in the white Audi, correct?
Yes,
In the white Audi that was rented in his name,
that's correct.
and the white Audi that he told investigator Viverito on March 16th, yeah, that's the Audi I'm driving, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. And it did have tinted windows, didn't it?
Yes,
All right. You see him arrive at the store, and then you see Mr. Comarvius Nichols arrive in a Ford Fusion shortly thereafter, correct?
yes, sir.
Mr. Nichols pumps gas.
Yes,
Okay. Mr. Farley is an occupant of Mr. Nichols' car, correct?
that's correct.
Okay, they all enter the store. They're on video.
Yes,
Okay. Mr. Farley's wearing a slime or die shirt.
that's correct.
Okay. Do you know anything about Mr. Farley's background or history?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know that he's a clothing designer?
No idea.
That he creates those shirts, those slime shirts, and sells them to the public?
Okay.
Okay. You were not aware of that before today?
No, sir.
Okay. So you see those three individuals go in and out of the store. First, you see Mr. Nichols go up to the register with Mr. Stillwell.
Y'all, to be honest, that video from the store doesn't mean anything, y'all. Not in Atlanta. Because we all meet up at the store one by one, or either separate or go meet somebody. We do that before we go out to the club. That's what it seemed like they about to hang out somewhere. You know what I mean? That's what you do in Atlanta. I mean, I don't see why we here on this. You know what I mean?
Correct?
That's correct.
All right. And in these videos, in all these videos, you don't see anyone with a handgun or anything like that.
No, sir.
You don't see anyone that seems to be irate or upset, do you?
No,
Well, maybe some people in the store, but not these three individuals.
that's correct, yes.
All right. You see Mr. Nichols make a purchase and buy some gum for Mr. Stillwell, correct?
He bought something for him. I couldn't tell what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
And this is the first time Mr. Nichols was in the store before he pumped his gas,
That's
correct?
correct. That's correct.
And you see Mr. Nichols joking around with the clerk, acting like he's pulling out all these bills.
Right.
And then you see Mr. Farley.
Yes.
And you see Mr. Stillwell turn around up and act like a monster, kind of scary.
Sorry about that, y'all. The dog started barking.
Farley does this
Hold on for a minute, y'all.
pirouette.
Right. Yes.
They're playing. Okay. Everyone seems, from the video, seems upset.
No.
Okay. Later on,
Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me get Camper quiet. Okay, y'all, we back. I apologize.
To make another purchase, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what he purchases?
No.
Okay. Miss Hilton, I'm going to ask if you could play the video
Teamwork.
where Mr. Nichols comes into the store for the second time and makes a purchase.
I don't understand what the video has to do with these boys. Put on them matinee glasses. There he go, y'all.
Play that. Are you able to see what he is purchasing?
No. But he been a man to get what he need. That's a good thing.
It looked to me to be like some Black and Mild, maybe. I don't
Okay.
know. That's a guess. I don't know.
Okay, appreciate that answer, and I know that it's noted that it's just a guess. And you can stop myself. Thank you. Your Honor, may I approach with DS-56?
You may.
Sir, I'm approaching you with what's marked as DS-56. Do you recognize that image?
Yeah, it's an image from the series of video we just watched.
Okay. That's a still image from the video we just watched?
It appears to be so, yes.
Okay. And is that a fair and accurate representation of the video we just watched? An image from the video we just watched?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Your Honor, at this time I would move to admit DS-56 in evidence.
No objection. It's admitted.
Permission to publish?
You may.
I don't know why my love can't be still. Just move too much. Fidgy for some reason.
B. Backwoods blunts.
Yes.
Okay, and do you know what backwoods are?
So, like a little cigar, isn't it? Something like that.
Okay, is it also something from your experience that can be gutted and used to roll a marijuana blunt?
Yes.
Okay, how long, to your knowledge, if you know, have you ever seen anyone, we'll just say on video, through police, through detective work, have you ever seen anyone roll a marijuana blunt?
I'm aware of how it's done. I've never witnessed it.
Okay, it takes some time, correct? Depending on how experienced you are?
Yeah, I would assume it would, yes.
Okay, and it's
See what
right.
Mr. Sharp is going to a great direction. It's because when you sit there, when these young people sit there and roll them blunts up, they just sitting there, it's gonna take them time. They don't want to drive and do that. So they want to sit and park the car right there where they are. They're at the gas station. That's where they hang out at. Everybody know them in that area like that. So Mr. Sharp is going to a right direction because they're not doing anything but sitting there rolling a blunt. Not planning a crime. Jeez.
Or Mr. Nichols returns to his car.
Yes.
When he's sitting there for like 4 minutes as idle, as Miss Hilton said.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know, yes or no, whether what was going on in that car with Mr. Nichols was Mr. Nichols was sitting there using those backwoods to roll himself a marijuana blunt? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Get on, Sharp. Them boys gonna get off, y'all. And they ain't got to never have nothing over their head.
Video, we see Shimon Drinks show up, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and again, no indication that anyone was expecting him to show up.
No.
Okay. While Shimon Drinks was present at the BP, he walks into the store, correct?
He does.
How many times did you walk in the store? Once or twice?
Just once.
Okay. And he makes a purchase.
Correct.
And there's apparently some other man on the video that's trying to steal some condoms or something, and the clerk is having a problem with him, correct?
Yeah, there's a little kerfuffle.
Okay. So do you see a man getting into with the clerk and then suddenly pulling
You know what?
his pocket and throwing him back at the cashier?
I remember that interaction. I don't know his condoms, but yeah.
Okay. And then Mr. Drinks has some interaction with that individual, and they leave together at the store.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know who that person is? The person that Mr. Drinks was interacting with?
Do not.
Okay. Have you ever interviewed the clerk about what was going on in the store?
No.
Do you know who the clerk was?
No.
Okay. Throughout the entire time,
Y'all done interviewed the clerk?
Drinks is on the video, and quite frankly,
You know what, y'all?
well is on the video at the BP, Mr. Farley, or
They wasn't intending to allegedly. They was allegedly. Everything that I said is allegedly. They wasn't intentionally to interview anyone. They not caring nothing about this case. They didn't even know it was going to go this far. They didn't investigate nobody. They investigate no clerk. Why wouldn't you investigate the clerk the next day or whatever? They can't, y'all, because these are old videos. These people no longer work for these folks. They might not be alive.
goes, do you see any interaction between Mr. Drinks and any of those three individuals?
No.
Do you see any hostility between Mr. Drinks and those three individuals?
No.
Okay, Mr. Drinks was having some hostility with the clerk, right?
He was observing that, but yes.
Okay. But not with these individuals. You don't see any mean
Miss Love just got to mess with Miss Hilton. I would tell her to move over.
So then we go to the King liquor store video.
Yes.
Okay? And just to be clear, do you know how we have timestamps on some of these videos and no timestamps on other videos?
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
And the only reason why they don't want y'all to have them
And I understand.
timestamp is because the ones with the no time stamp, they don't want y'all to know the real time. The time one with the time stamps are real time. Somebody didn't do their homework. If they wasn't gonna do this case right, this RICO right, they should have just left it alone.
King Liquor and the BP are under the same management, right? You don't know.
Not privy. It makes sense, but
Okay.
I'm not privy to that.
All right, but do you have any reason to believe that the BP video, the timestamps would match perfectly with the timestamps, or they're perfectly synced up with the FedEx video, for instance?
I don't know.
Okay. And do you have any reason to believe that any of these videos would be perfectly synced up with phone records or anything like that?
Great question. Sure.
Records held by Sprint or another phone company?
No.
In your experience as an investigator, businesses that have these surveillance systems, their times, you can get an hour of footage, but the time on that footage can be off, correct?
It can be, yes.
You know what, y'all? If Thug was patiently now in, he was almost finished with retiring this case. He should have did like these boys did. Stay in there. I know he wanted to get home to their family. All these boys want to get home to their family. They would have won because the state ain't got nothing against them. I think that. And you know what, y'all, to kind of think of, I'm glad Thug is released. And one thing about the ATL people, they stick together. They work together. They collaborate together. And Thug, they did Thug wrong, y'all. And T.I., I have to give it to you. Thank you for uniting with your mentor, okay? Because you did a good job. They used Young Thug, y'all. They took his kindness for weakness that we do every day in life to people, right? Because the reason why I'm saying 15 years of probation ain't that long, y'all. It ain't that long, especially when you're already 35 and 36. It ain't that long. You got to remember this boy getting older. He ain't getting no younger. Hey, he got a family to feed and the family to see about. 2 years in jail. Way to stick by him, T.I. Be there for him. They stole from Young Thug. Allegedly, the Fed stole. Somebody from the Fed stole that boy watches and stole everything that he rapped for, y'all. Thug ain't poor. He's not a poor rapper. Let's look past the skin complexion and look at his talent, his money, his enthusiasm, his collaboration, his life, his theory, his the person who he is. Now we here with the other two boys. Let them figure that out. Let Sharp them figure it out. I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna walk out of this. They're gonna walk out of this as well. But see, Thug got to be he a leader. He has a business. He ain't got time to be staying 6 something and then laying on a hard floor. That man got music to make. He got a business to run. Them people can't just keep running his business for him. Everybody love Thug by his business. That was so beautiful.
Be sure to like.
I'm glad for Thug, and I'm glad for the people who believe in him, who to stick by him. Thug, don't you trust nobody else but these big folks like T.I. now. Now, him and T.I. they good friends, y'all. They ain't just hooked up together. Thug, stay out of trouble, stay off the internet, handle your business, take care of your business. Think about the time and your probation that you have to do, okay? Let's get to work. Let's get to work, baby.